Sing to me of the man Muse, the man of twists and turns.
'Twas a fine battle, wouldn't you say, Agamemnon?
Aye, Odysseus, 'twas a fine battle.
The finest fine battle in the history of fine battles, if ever there was a fine battle.
Aye, indeed it 'twas a fine battle, if I were to say this 'twas a fine battle, but I were in finer fine battles.
So you're saying 'twas a fine battle?
Aye, 'twas a fine battle.
You know, Agamemnon, we could stand here saying 'twas a fine battle.
But it 'twas a fine battle.
Yes, but shouldn't we be getting home? It's been 10 years.
I suppose you are right. I do miss my wife, as I am sure she misses me. We have such a loving relationship, you know? I'm dying to see her, and I'm sure she'd kill to see me.
So, I'm gonna go get my guys, my homeboys. We're gonna head back to the crib. That'll end.
Yeah, I'll just take my boats this way.
Now the Flash sucks more. How the hell can you save the world by running fast?
Well, you can't save the world either by talking to fish. Aquaman sucks more.
Well, let's say super intelligent fish who have somehow mastered the use of firearms with their fins want to assassinate the king. Who's gonna talk him down? Not the Flash, but who can talk to fish? Oh yeah, that's right, Aquaman.
That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. The Flash can just run to the king before the fish even get there, and we can avoid the entire situation.
Well, this is all fascinating, but I believe we came here to talk about Odysseus.
I say never reaches Ithaca, not until he apologizes. I mean, I sent that sea serpent, it did its thing, we all had a good time, and he said he'd call and thank me. But he hasn't called. Why hasn't he called?
Oh, honey, I'm sorry, but you have to admit his intellect did have something to do with that plan.
No, he's a jerk. And I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. He's going to pay.
Well, Aquaman still sucks.
This looks like a good island. What say you, men?
Indeed. Let's rock and rolls.
Look, here's some natives.
Hey man, what's going on, man? You want a Lotus, dude?
No, thank you. You see, me and my men, we don't partake in the consumption of narcotics. We're high on life.
Well, that's cool. Whatever floats the triangle, man.
Men? Come on, what's... Men? It's Odysseus, open up!
Odysseus isn't here, man!
No, I'm Odysseus, open up!
Odysseus isn't here!
Ah! Ah! What the hell? Alright, we can't afford to waste any more time. The longer we stay here, the more likely a bunch of suitors have come, overwhelmed my spineless son, gotten to my wife, taken over my home. So what are we doing here?
Going.
Sure.
Two.
Get.
Supplies.
And.
Coming.
Right.
Back.
And...
No.
Lotus.
For
it
is
the
assassin
of
the
youth.
Land! Quickly, men! Make haste and reap what bounty ye can from the island's bountiful bosom.
Why?
You. Talk like that.
For this is an epic, and an epic one must speak in a regal bearing, because it's big and stuff. Ha ha! Well, let's go get our stuff and leave quickly. Aha! Free milk, cheese, and sheep. A most fortunate, but not at all random assortment of food.
Odysseus, you don't think it's a little random that there's just a bunch of food lying out here?
Mmm, so good! Free cheese and milk. I can't hear you over this free milk. Mmm.
Behind you.
Who dares to eat my cheese?
Told you not to drink the milk and cheese.
You eat Polyphemus's cheese. Polyphemus eats you.
In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father taught me some advice that's been mulling over my head ever since. Yeah, very good.
I knew it was a bad idea to eat that stuff.
Yeah, you think? How are we gonna get out of this?
Fear not, for I have a plan. It will require all my wit and skill. And with a bit of luck and timing, we'll get this right. Ah!
I'm blinded.
Everyone run! Splinters! A finely crafted plan, wouldn't you say, men?
You poked him in the eye with a stick. What do you want, a medal?
No, I'm much too humble for such adornments of honor. But a medal would be nice, especially if it was like gold with a little like olive branch with Athena on it. But no, all I want is a peaceful and speedy return to my loving, dear wife Penelope and tuberculosis.
Isn't it Telemachus?
Whatever. Great Zeus's beard, what is that heavenly sound?
'Tis the sirens.
Faithful crew, it is up to you to restrain me from their graces, no matter how hard I plead. Understood?
Indeed.
Now let me at him, please! Please!
Sir, look at them.
Please, it's mighty lonely at sea! Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
After the sirens, a lot of crazy crap happened. He survived whirlpools, ate some cattle, and found himself with the most beautiful of sea nymphs.
The gods have told me I cannot keep you here. You must go.
Yes, you're right. I must return to my dearest Penelope and little teriyaki.
Isn't it like Telemachus?
Whatever. Oh my god!
Odysseus sailed on and became shipwrecked once more, this time at the land of the Phaeacians, where he told its people his tales, and because he's super awesome, mind you, they gave him a boat, which he finally reached Ithaca at last.
Eumaeus, what has happened to my beloved Ithaca?
Penelope, get suitors, they did everything in the house, then they wrecked the house. She didn't like them.
What have you for arms? Excellent.
Let's go kick them ass.
Well, Penelope, it has been 10 years, and it appears you must choose one of us to be your lawfully wedded husband.
If Odysseus was here, he'd be appalled.
But he's not here, is he?
I'm right here.
You don't look anything like Odysseus. You're much taller and skinnier and paler and weaker and whinier than I'd imagine.
I'm Greeker than Lenny Kravitz covered in olive oil in a pita pocket.
Lenny Kravitz isn't Greek.
That was the wrong thing to say. Well, that was too slow.
I've been waiting for you.
Let's do this.
You will not defeat me, Eurymachus.
Oh, Odysseus, how I've longed to see you. I never doubted your arrival.
And you, Penelope, how I've longed to see you.
And Father, I have missed you as well.
And little Tim Tam, how you've grown.
My name's Telemachus.
Whatever.
That's not funny. He doesn't even know my name.
Oh, shut up, Tim Tam.